Chelsea through to the quarter-finals of the Carabao Cup after dispatching Blackburn Rovers 2-0 earlier on this evening. It's a better result than others could come out with. Arsenal out against West Ham. Liverpool getting past Bournemouth and all that stuff. But Manchester United currently still 3-0 down at home to Newcastle. It's a glorious day to be a Chelsea fan. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Punch O'Clock. Please do like, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. I'm so close to 6,500 subscribers. I can smell it. I can smell it. But do you know what I can smell? It's glory. Finally, for the first time, well, not for the first time. It feels like for the first time. Every Chelsea win feels so far apart. It really, really does. Last time we won, we've had a bit of a stinky run after a really good run. What is it? Brighton win in the League Cup, obviously. And then it is Fulham, Burnley. Then we drew against Arsenal, lost against Brentford, and yada, yada, yada. Hopefully, we've managed to get a little tiny bit of momentum. I'm going to take it with a pinch of salt. Do you know what I mean? I'm not looking into this thinking we've beaten the mighty Blackburn Rovers 2-0 at home with our full starting 11, although it was, it was a strong starting 11. Make no mistake about it. I think 3 or 4-0 would have been more justified, or not justified, but would have been a much more calming result. 2-0 against this Blackburn side at home. And I know our home record is stinky, to say the least. But 2-0 to this Blackburn team. We were again very sort of wasteful with our chances. They were even more wasteful. We got a little bit lucky, I've got to be said. They had a really good chance towards the end. I feel like they could have easily... Lewis Hall coming off for Newcastle. Go on, the boy. Bagged a goal today. But yeah, they easily could have had a few goals today. They really could have. Quick sort of player ratings. I thought Enzo Fernandez overall was the best player on the pitch. It was so good to see big, bad Benoit Badiashile back again with a bang, and even more so with a goal. Can you believe it? I can. I absolutely can. For me, it's only a matter of time before he is. Thiago Silva, once he retires or goes, plays in Brazil or wherever he goes, I cannot stress enough how Badiashile is the future or one of the future centre-backs of this club. Levi Colwill, Badiashile, the middle two. It's going to be hard for Disasi and Wesley Fofana to get, to keep their place. Or Wesley Fofana's injured, obviously. But Disasi, again, really solid performance from him. It could be 4 for Newcastle. It's not. James, really good performance from him. Rightly so, taken off at the hour mark. Cucurella, a little bit dicey in the first half. It's got to be said. They definitely found most of their chances, if not all of their chances, down that right-hand side, our left-hand side. Fernandez, brilliant, fantastic. Still needs to work on his shooting a little bit, but he definitely improved with his physicality, where he just won the ball so many times, did he not? Gallagher, again, got into the game a little bit more throughout. Again, also needs to work on his shooting. But apart from that, can't really fault him. Other than, of course, how stinky his corners were today. Absolutely abysmal, to say the least. What a chance that was. Oh my good God. What? 75th minute, 30 seconds. Longstaff with an absolute belter of a shot there. But anyway, this isn't a Newcastle, Manchester United. But what a fucking shot that was. Jesus Christ. It looked like it went through the net. Leslie Ugochukwu, I think, still has a lot of learning to do, but overall, a very solid performance. Once again, I was very impressed. I said at half-time he was one of the better players on the pitch. Someone who wasn't very impressive in the first half and some of the second half, Raheem Sterling. getting on my tits, as he always does, regularly. Absolutely regularly, because we know what we can get from him. And what we can get from him is what we got from him in the last 20 minutes or so. 60th minute goal, 59-minute goal. Poor distribution from their goalkeeper, leading to Cole Palmer, leaving it to Sterling to just come and just whip it in. Brilliant goal. And then after that, swapped sides. And then you see Raheem Sterling down the right-hand side. It's a completely different story. Raheem Sterling down the right-hand side is incredibly just levels above him on the left-hand side. I feel like in the future we need to have Sterling on the right if we're going to play him. Cole Palmer, again, weirdly thought he wasn't exactly as sharp as he has been, but still absolutely unplayable. So good. And he's such a joy to watch. Such a joy to watch. Rightly so, got his standing ovation and all that good stuff. Nicholas Jackson, either Nkunku needs to come back to bring him back to the pre-season days, or worst player on the pitch, to be honest. Like by a mile. Even had a chance. Sterling bombing it down the right-hand side, lays it on a plate for him, and he finds a way to sky it. Every time this guy finds a way to sky the ball, and I don't understand it, quite frankly. But overall, listen, it was nice to see. It was great to see Badiashile back. Really good to see James playing as well. Levi Colwill off the bench. Malo Gusto as well. Good to see him getting some minutes as well, even though Reece James is now obviously going to be taking over from him on a regular basis if he can stay fit. Alex Matos as well. Didn't really get too much time. 3, 4, 5 minutes or so. But overall, I'm happy. I think it could have been, Blackburn could have scored, but I do think it should have been at least 3, maybe even 4-0 from us if we'd taken our fucking chances. But you know the drill. Chelsea can't. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Poch o'clock. It's Poch o'clock. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. My name is Harry, out the Chelsea. Get your thoughts in the comments down below. And peace.